Hello everyone, I'm Pinball Wiz, and this is a tutorial video for Space Station, released by Williams in 1987. Space Station has features that are found similarly on Space Shuttle, including rewards in the middle of the playfield when spelling out shuttle and station, as well as multi-ball and a stop and score features that are also found. We'll fire the game up and explain more of what there is to offer in this game. Unlike most pinball machines, and you'll notice this immediately, there are no end lanes on this game. Just the out lane slingshots and the flippers in the bottom of the playfield. But this allows for the ball to have a much wider array of shots from the flippers. The plunge right here is a fairly standard plunge going up into the 1, 2, 3 lanes. And we'll try and get control right here. The game's primary goal is to activate Multiball, which is done by hitting the left orbit or the right ramp with a drop target guarding the right ramp. We'll try and hit the right orbit right here. Except there is no right orbit, there's a left orbit.
Bay doors are open.
Really, you want to make careful choices of where you want to make your shots. Backhands are not really possible in this title, but we'll do with what we can. There we go. The right ramp's actually a very, very tricky shot to make. It's very, very late off the left flipper. But it can be very, very rewarding if you make the stop and score feature for a very, very high value. So you trap up and make a left orbit for our second lock. Once you have two balls locked, you either have to hit the left orbit or the right release lane, not the right ramp, because that will raise the drop target again. The release lane over on the right side actually goes up to the upper lanes. This will help you progress a little bit towards getting 1, 2, 3 ready again for the next multi-ball. So let's make that. Almost. Trap up. There we go. So during multi-ball, it's really unfortunate that the drop target went back up. During multi-ball, your primary goal is to redock the balls for the rescue jackpot, which starts at 200,000. Oh, wow. But really, no worries. Multi-ball is fairly easy to reactivate. Trying to get back in control. We'll not aim for the stop and score this time around. We'll focus on getting the ball up to the top again. Reactivate the locks and get back in control. If the stop and score times out while the locks are enabled, the drop target does remain down, and you'll still be able to aim for the right ramp for the lock. There we go. Multi-ball is perhaps the safest way to play Space Station. There we go. There's two. And you can see how easy it is to just keep going for multi-ball. You want to make sure you have one lane ready to go in the case that multi-ball happens to end. So let's try getting that rescue jackpot. A little bit unfortunate that a 1, 2, 3 finished as well, but we'll be fine. This will mean more shots to the upper playfield, but... Oh, we got a bonus ball. We'll explain this a little bit later in the game. Excellent! There's our rescue jackpot. And this will just rinse and repeat every time we want to collect a rescue jackpot again. Just stock 2 balls during multi-ball. Good stop and score. And we'll try not to talk with both balls trapped. All right. Tell you what we'll do instead. We can get ready for our next multi-ball, just in case we drain out too early. I want to have either one or two of these lanes ready to go in, just in case. Getting control in this game is quite difficult compared to other titles. You really want to be on your toes. And just be ready at all times. There we go.
Mission accomplished.
And you can get the rescue jackpot as many times as you want. Out in the wild, rescue jackpot can be higher than 200,000, but do keep in mind it will reset once someone collects it. That's good. Wow. All right, that's fine. Earlier during Multiball as well, you might have noticed something was activated a couple times, and that was spelling out shuttle and station. You do that. Let's get back in control. You spell out shuttle and station. You get one of the rewards that are featured in the middle of the playfield. Rewards ranging from 25,000, 75, 150, and hold bonus. 50,000 in the light and extra ball, or rather your bonus ball, which we just happened to get during multi-ball itself. These lights right here from 1 through 4 tell us which player has the bonus ball activated and ready to go. 50,000 lights the out lanes for your kickback, and your 100,000 at the right. And then there's your extra ball and your special. One feature you might have not have noticed, over on the very, very right side, there's a red target that you can use to change out which reward you get from spelling out station or shuttle. Having both flippers pressed changes which side of the playfield changes the reward. So let's get multi-ball ready to go again. Spelling out 1, 2, 3 also advances the bumper value, and if you get that raised quite a bit, it becomes quite lucrative to go for the bumpers at the very least. Dangerous, but it can be worth quite a bit. Oh, get back in control. Make the left orbit. Good. There are bonus multipliers on this game, but they're not very well known to get. There's a set of drop targets that you get from the right release lane shot that goes up to the upper playfield. The drop targets face directly toward that, but you get your bonus multipliers that way. I do not think they get held going from ball to ball if bonus held is enabled. There's also a set of lanes beneath the upper playfield that lights up USA. By spelling out USA, you light up the 100,000 lights by hitting the left orbit. And this also advances your multiplier for the stop and score. So this makes going for the right ramp all the more lucrative. That multiplier goes up to 5 times, so you can earn as much as $500,000 from the stop and score feature. And we'll play on. And we have multi-ball ready to go again. So here's a crucial scenario that we have. Going from here, we have our 1, 2, 3 lanes almost completed again. If we hit the release lane, we can get one of those ready to go again in case we want to activate multi-ball again. Bumpers are at 3,000 a hit now. Station is almost spelled out. We can light our outlines again. And or release. Really good music, by the way. You'll find music that progresses this way similarly to Swords of Fury. Our extra ball is ready to go, but we don't want to go for that, not yet. Let's go for multi-ball first. This shot can be backhandable, but it can be rather risky to make all the same. Let's go for the left orbit this time. But really, it just depends on which flipper the ball is on. We can try for that back in again. Still not quite getting it. There we go. And our priority is to get our extra ball. Or at the very least, just block a ball, get the ball out of play. That's unfortunate. Our extra ball is no longer available to us because we changed our shuttle award. But we're out of multi-ball, rinse and repeat. Bumper value is capped at 3,000 a hit. It's a good ball. And we'll see what the next ball has to offer. 65 times 3. Good bonus. Alright, so our rewards are as follows. Light bonus ball and hold bonus for station. Both of which we're not looking for, specifically. That extra ball would have really been nice too. That's a house ball. Yeah, Space Station is like that sometimes. We will be getting a bonus ball at the end of the game though, so once you drain out our last ball, it's not quite over yet. So our locks are ready to go again. I'll try not to miss. I don't know if you score anything extra just by spelling out 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's a good stop and score collect. Try and get back. That's unfortunate. So here we are at the end of the game. We have a bonus ball for 45 seconds. This is determined by how much playtime you've had over the previous 3 balls. During the bonus ball, the rules change quite a bit. You no longer have multi-ball available to you, but you get 45 seconds of playtime. It becomes really important to get your stop and scores in dire spelling out shuttle or station. Now I find it quite odd. You actually do want to aim for your right out lane drain as soon as you can. There's our stop and score. Yeah, surprisingly not much time, but once the time runs out, that's it. See if we can get one more. Either way, that's just fine. Yeah, it just stands right there. It's a decent game of Space Station. 3.7. It's really possible to go into the high million range, and even possible going into the 10 million range. You have a really nice light show and music sequence for this game. So I hope everyone enjoyed. Space Station is a game I highly recommend playing. The one thing I'd say most, don't be put off by the lower area by having no end lanes. This game is actually very easy to control once you get used to how the game works, and it can be really fun to get stop and score rewards. And that's Space Station. I hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.